So this is the chin-ups and um, dips and hanging leg raise exercise. Unfortunately, this is the best angle I can get, and the light is sensor light, so it's gonna turn off on its own unless I make a movement. But I think you can still get um, the necessary things maybe. Okay, so I'll be doing it. So as I have told you, I try to take enough rest in between um, turns. First I did wide hand over grip pull-ups, and now I'm gonna do narrow grip over grip pull-up. Okay, narrow. I usually have my chin up and dip equipment here, but it's bad for camera angle and all that, but it's much more stable than when I move it inside the house, because then I have to adjust the level, but here I don't have to. The balance is good. So now for the grip dips. For the dips, what I do now is I try to get lower than before, so I can make a 90-degree angle, but I don't know if I have 90-degree angle. I just have to see when I do it and play the camera again. If I had more space, I would be able to do push-ups with this, but if I want to do that, I would have to turn the equipment around. That would be no problem. But I usually don't do push-ups because I think pull-ups is enough. I'm going to show you two kinds of leg raises. First one is using the dip bar. Doing leg raise with this in this way is harder than doing it with the setup equipment, because I'm not lying down. I have to hold on to the bars, and after this, the next turn I'm going to show you how to do show you hanging leg raise. I'll just have to catch my breath until I do the next set. Second set will be harder because I'm tired. Wide over grip. And now in this set I'm going to do narrow under grip instead of narrow over grip, alright? Till I catch my breath. I didn't used to do the under grips, but I found that that's another way of exercising, so I try to do it because doing the exercises in similar exercises in different ways is always good, rather than just doing it in the same way all the time. First, I try to increase the numbers as I got stronger, but now I don't try to do that because I don't try to do more than what makes me tired. Because if I get tired, I can't do other activities, and exercise is not the only thing I'm doing, so I don't try to be too tired, lose too much energy with this. So just as much as I could do without using too much energy or getting too tired. That's the repetition I do. I don't try to do more numbers than that. The next thing I would do is hanging leg raise after I catch my breath. Hanging leg raise is hard, so I'm just going to do 10. And if you don't do it right, you shake, you swing on the under the bar. So I have to keep the tension not to swing under the bar. This would be the last exercise I'm going to do here. When you do hanging leg raise or leg raise with the parallel bar, what you have to do is you have to lift your legs more than 90 degrees. If you don't, just working your leg muscles, and if you go over 90 degrees, you work your abs. So I'm trying to work my abs, so I try to lift it more than 90 degrees and as much as possible. So that was my chin-ups, dips, leg raise, hanging leg raise exercise for today. I do this at most every other day, and when I get tired I skip some days. Maybe I skip the whole week, but I don't try to do more than every other day this amount. Okay, all right, see you next time.